Assalamu alaikum. This is an introductory lecture to Cambridge O-Levels Biology 5090. All the details of the Biology Cambridge paper will be discussed here. What is the subject like, how many papers there will be in biology exam, what is the course division, what is this codes there and variants that is written on the question paper, and what else there will be the assessment objective discussed in this presentation. So it is only related to Cambridge O levels biology for 5090. The YouTube channel is given here on which the lecture will be uploaded, and other further lectures related like this will be uploaded on the YouTube channel. You can search it on there. Moving on, the board that conducts actually the examinations for Cambridge O levels is the CAIE. You can see here its name, Cambridge Assessment International Education, and actually Cambridge actually it gives every course of it or every subject a certain type of code. For biology, the code is 5090. That is why you will always write 5090 when you will be searching for the biology of your O levels exam, right? And there is one more information. The syllabus for O levels 5090 is slightly changed for the years 2023, 2024, and 2025. You will be given the papers in and the you will be given the syllabus in detail in PDF form on your relevant groups. So the details is the of the syllabus is not shown here. What is the paper division in Cambridge for biology? You will be having three papers. One is MCQs type paper, the second one, which is paper number 2, is theory paper, and the other one is practical paper or alternative to practical. It is the choice of students actually, well, rather appear in practical test or in ATP or alternative to practical. In Pakistan, most schools prefers to take ATP rather than practical test because of the transparency issues. So in our school, you will also be appearing in ATP. And what is the marks division for paper 1 MCQs type paper? You will be given 40 MCQs, which is of 40 marks, and the time allocated for the paper is 1 hour. The paper will be checked externally, not by the school or the teachers who taught you the subject, but by the Cambridge board. The board will check the paper, right? And the paper number 2 is theory paper. It is also of 80 marks. The time allocated is 1 hour 45 minutes, and there will be short questions and short questions and certain type of long questions in it. For paper number 4, which was previously also called paper 6, it is now changed to paper number 4, is the ATP paper, in which you will not have to perform the practicals, but rather you will have to write them, right? uh, Unlike in the practical test or paper number 3, in which you have to perform the papers, but you will not be giving in the practical test. So you will have to appear in ATP, and the type of questions and will appear in the ATP is like they will be the questions related to practicals, but you will have to write the answer rather than perform it in the lab. I hope that you are clear. Moving on, this is a sample paper for biology, just for your information and for your insight. You can see the board name here and the biology paper. The paper number is mentioned, which is paper number 1 MCQs type paper. Just see here, you can see this code 50901 and 2 and May June 2020. What is this? I will explain it later in next slides. Just remember it. So this is how the paper looks like. The front page of the paper looks like this. So now what is 5090? As I have explained, the Cambridge has allocated certain type of codes to every subject. So the code for biology is 5090. What is zone 4? Zone 4 is actually the zones which the Cambridge divided, which the Cambridge has given to certain regions. Like the South Asian region is given the number 4 for the zone. Pakistan lies in South Asia, and we have the zone 4. There are two variants for biology paper, variant 1 and variant 2. What is variant 1 and how it looks like it? You don't have to worry about it because you will be having variant number 2, right? And these are the papers. Next point, which is paper 1, 2, 3, MCQ paper, theory paper, or the practical paper, and so on. So this is how the Cambridge writes it. 5090 is the paper code slash the paper you are appearing in, which is MCQ, or if it's MCQ it will have 1, if it's theory it will have 2, and if it is ATP it will show you paper 4 or 6, and the last digit 2 is of the variant, right? This is just the way of writing it. Now, what is exam series? The Cambridge actually takes exam in two different series. The first is May June, and the other one is October November. So in one year, Cambridge take two series for exams. Either you will have to choose whether you are going to appear in May June series or in October November series. The one you choose, you will have to appear all the exams in that particular series. You can't change it later on. But if you unfortunately fail in any of a subject, so you can reappear in the next series, which can be October November, uh, to clear your exam, right? Now, what are the assessment objectives? Assessment objectives are the basis of or the assessment basis on which the Cambridge will evaluate or assess your papers. There are three basic assessment objectives given by the Cambridge itself. These are AO1, 2, and 3. What is will be assessed in assessment objective number 1? Your knowledge and understanding of the subject, and all the particular topics that will be given in the syllabus is assessed in assessment objective number 1. And what is assessment objective number 2? It you will be assessed on your information of the subject and your problem solving skills, right? And assessment objective number 3 is regarding your practical experiments, practical skills, and investigation that is related to AP. So these assessment objectives have certain weightage in your paper. You can see it on the first three columns. In the first column you will have see the weightage of the assessment objective overall in the biology paper, right? So the understanding and knowledge assessment objective number 1 will have the weightage of 50%. The problem solving objective will have the weightage of 30%, and the experimental skills will have the weightage of 20%. So that all sums up to 100% of your biology paper. And what is the division it in each of these with papers in of a, you can see here the assessment objective in paper 1, 2, and 3, and 4. So the paper 1 will be assessed only on knowledge, understanding, and problem solving skills, which will have 63 percentage and have 37 percentage in the weightage paper for paper number 1. There will be no assessment of skills and investigation in paper number 1. You will only be assessed on your skills and knowledge of paper number 1, and your how you handle the information and your problem solving skills, right? The same is for paper number 2. You will not be assessed on your skills, rather on the knowledge and problem solving. But in paper number 3, which is the practical paper, or paper number 4, which is the ATP paper, you will not be assessed on your knowledge skills or your problem solving skills, but rather solely on your investigative and experimental skills, right? Which is the main cause for having the ATP or practical test, to investigate or to assess your experimental skills and your investigative knowledge. This is the assessment objectives weightage in your biology paper. Now you can see here the syllabus content. There are total 19 chapters in biology, which you will be studying in the whole of O levels, Cambridge O levels, in the three classes, which is O level 1, 2, and 3. I will not read out all the name of the chapters, but you can see here these 9 main comprehensive topics, and there will be further topics in these uh, chapters. You will have to study all of them, and the exams will be conducted in the last year of your O levels. Right, in O level 3 you will be giving the biology exam. So what is the syllabus division? This is just for your knowledge. In pre-O classes, we don't study the O levels Cambridge syllabus that you saw in the previous slide like this. This syllabus is not or studied in pre-O classes. You will be studying basic sciences in pre-O, but the syllabus will be studied in O level 1, 2 and 3. These 19 chapters will be divided in these 3 O level classes, and there will be some topics in the O level 1, some will be given to O level 2 and the other will be given to O level 3. This is how you will study the whole 19 chapters, and I hope that you can understand it. Like you cannot have all the papers, all these subjects studied material in one class. Rather, you will have to study all the papers in these 3 O level classes, 1, 2 and 3. And the exam for the O level 3, which is the Cambridge exam, will be taken in O level 3. So there will be no exam in O level 2 or in O level 1. You will be giving school exams which will be conducted by school, but the real exam, which is the CAI exam, will be taken in O level 3 at the end of the year, May June. Right, this is the syllabus division of your uh, O levels biology paper. You have seen the syllabus, you have seen the weightage, is how you will be assessed on different type of your knowledge and different type of your skills. You have seen the exam series, May, June and October, November. You will have known the paper codes, which is the most problematic thing for students, that they don't know what is 509012 and what is major. So these are just the basics for your exam and for your biology paper. I hope that it clears your confusion. um, if you have any other questions, you can personally message me or in the group or in the comment, and